Hello everybody, this is Backblast here. I'm again on Planet Coaster. So what have we done? We are trying to get to this £6,000 monthly profit, and we've not made much headway. So what I've done is I've had a look at some of the rides, and I noticed that this one here had a massive queue. And what was happening was the ride was going up and round, and then when it stopped, nobody was getting on or off. There was nobody on it. So I had a look at it, and it turns out that if this is set to any load, it just takes nobody, and I don't know why. So I put it on full load with a maximum waiting time, and it now seems to be playing okay, and there's now nobody in the queue. Everything else seems to be doing alright. My vampire bat's doing fine, you know, the log flume's packed, and this is the bit that's concerning. So I'm looking at this, and this is the hammer swing, and the hammer swing here that's the one that nobody was going on, so just bear with us. The hammer swing is where am I now? Hammer swing 2. It's losing money every month, and it was my worst month for last month. My worst earner for last month, sorry, and it's because people aren't going on it. So if you look at what's actually happening here, it's spending a lot of time idle. There's nobody on it. They're just sat waiting. There are people sat there. They're just waiting, and a few will come on, and they're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And really, you know, it should be going as soon as the last lot are off. They should be on, and it should be going. It's the same with this. I'm not making much money from this either. So this is the twirl, magic twirl it's called, and magic twirl isn't making money. So I want to try and get people up this end of the park because there's nobody here, and I think the best way of doing that is to build a coaster here. And if I get a coaster here, it will encourage more people on this top path. Because look at it. I mean, look. It's pretty deserted up here, isn't it? There's hardly anyone there. Compared to the other paths where we've got a good flow of traffic. Good flow of people wandering about. So we want to get this busier up here. So we're going to build a coaster. And I've decided what we're going to do is we're going to build a roller coaster here. And we're going to do an inverted one. I've not built an inverted one before in this game, so we're going to go for this. We're going to go for the rival. We want the rival to maybe start here. So I've had a quick look at the terrain and whatnot, and I think here's a good spot. We're not too far away from the path. I can't really put the station down here because there's nowhere to fit it where we can get in and out of, get the trains in and out of the station safely. So I think up here somewhere like this, we do this sort of thing, will be the spot to go. I think we're going to get a good station here. Now you may have noticed I switched this over at the start, and that's because I want people to come on and off from this side. So we're going to pop the station there as soon as we get some money. So we're not making money, which is the problem. So what I'm going to have to do is take out a loan. So let's do a loan, and let's get the big bananas here, 10 grand. Let's do that, and let's slow time down. So what'll happen is, if I don't slow the time down, all that money will disappear on janitors and staff wages and all sorts of rubbish. Right, so there we go. It likes that. Boom, we're in. That's where we're going. So let's build a coaster. Let's build a coaster. Right. I have no plans on where this is going, by the way. I really don't know what I'm doing with this. You can invert this and things like that. So we're just gonna build a lift hill first. It's a lift hill. It's a lift hill. Why are you doing that? What? Oh, there's a height restriction on this park, isn't there? Okay, and it's not going to let me build that because there's a height restriction on the park. Let's get rid of that. Can I? It won't let me build any of that, even if it's shorter. No. Okay, so this one's got to come out, and it will have to come down a little bit like that. and then can we get... No, not even if it's shorter we can. Alright, it likes it if it's shorter. Make it a bit shorter. Can we bring that up? No, is the answer. Right, so that's as high as we can go. So build that, and let's see where we go with this. So can we just head off down that way? See, the thing is, if I go over that way, I've got to get back across this hump, and I don't think that I can get the height without putting a lift hill in. Now, I don't really want to be putting more lift hills in, because people get bored on a lift hill. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start coming down, and we're going to come across this way. We'll just arc it over a little bit. We're going to come like this, and like this, and then it's going to hug the ground. I'm going to get rid of some of that. There we go, and we're hugging the ground more or less, because we want people to be on this thinking, oh my goodness, I'm crashing into the ground, that sort of thing. That's what we want. We've not actually lost that much height, have we? We've lost a fair amount. So maybe I can get some sort of loop in here or something. Loop or a roll. Oh, a nice roll. Will we be able to do that? Oh, how high is that? It doesn't tell me the height of the thing at the top of the... So up here I know it's 49 meters, but how high is this? It doesn't tell me. It says it's 30 there. Which is what, about there? I'm not convinced that I can get over that. Right, well, I've built it, and what we're going to do is going to test it. Ha 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 ha. Stop building, because I'm not even sure we'll get over the bits that are in. Yep, thought not. Right, so let's adjust this bit. Let's make it smaller. Can we make it smaller? We need to get rid of this lot, I think. Right, we'll make it smaller. Nope, that's as small as it goes. So about the batwing. Not sure about the batwing. I think I need to get rid of that, and we're going to do that. See, it's too high, I think. We can build that. Helix up right, I want. Maybe not a full helix. Half helix up right. Get over that. Now, why didn't it like that one? What was wrong with that one? What was wrong with that one? Why won't you like? Why didn't you like that one? I like that one. Okay, it's just the space, isn't it? Space. Can you get that? That's not what I want. I want to come back the other way. I want to come back. We want to do this. And we want to do that. Okay, don't want to do any more of that. We're going to go like this, and we're going to come up. Oh, well, actually, helix upright is what we want, isn't it? So helix, half helix upright, half helix upright. That's what we want. Can I make this larger? That's what we want. Look at that. That's a nice big helix just there. Boom. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Do we like that? I think we like that. How long does the ride take? It's got pretty good excitement. Not too much fear, not too much nausea. It's done. Can we stop the ride? Can we? It says 9 per train. Can I block section this? It won't let me block section it. Okay, that's okay. So I can't even put a block section at the top, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, we can get 2 trains in. Now, where's the other train going to start off from? It disappeared at some point. So it lets me put 2 in. Of 2. Ah, right. So they're both in the station at the same time. 5, 2, 6, 1. Okay. So the longest train I can get in is 5. Okay. Well, let's see what happens with this. Should we run a test on it? And let's have a ride on it. Should we have a go? Let's have a go. Oh, look at that. And let's get in the middle. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it looks cool. Now remember, this first part's ground hugging, and then we get a couple of inversions, then we're back to the station. It's a fairly quick ride. Beautiful. There we go. That is superb. I like that. I like that. Okay, let's get the entrance put in. I'm really pleased with that. Let's put the entrance in there, and then the exit's going up this end like that, and then we're gonna do entrance to path. Now that's not going to go under here, is it? Yeah, I thought not. It might need to go lower. Lower, lower, lower. No, you're not going to go there either, are you? Oh, come on, we can get under there, surely. Really? Come on, that'll go under. Look at the space. We can get through that. Ah, are you kidding me? Ah, what a disappointment. I think what I need to do is put the exit path in, and I don't want it that wide. Thank you. We'll get it as thin as possible. Now there is a little bit of the ride here that goes higher. Inefficient funds. In what funds? Insufficient funds, not inefficient funds. Brilliant. Good English. Good English talking. How can I have run out of money? Unbelievable. How can I have run out of money? I think what we're going to do is I'm going to start from down here. And what I think I'm going to try and do is get up and under the... Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, give me some money. Right, we're going to speed this up. I'm going to speed this up to get some money. Or, in fact, guys, what I'm going to do is, yeah, for the sake of messing about, let's just get that. Right, let's see if we can get this stupid path sorted. Now, I need to get fairly high here so that we can put a flat section in. Okay, now the flat section is where this is going to join onto it. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to try and get it up here. So we can actually get up and under the ride, which is fantastic. Now, how do I get this down to that bit? Nope, we don't want to be going around there. We sort of want to be going around there, but that's not going to work, is it? So let's go like that, let's go like that, and let's go like this. No, it doesn't like that. Seriously? Ah, joins. Okay, we've got a couple of dodgy bits on there, which aren't great, but there you go. So let's try and get this Q path going up here. Like this. The world's longest queue path. There. How's that? That look alright? It's the world's longest queue path, but it will do. That'll be fine. Right, good. Now we haven't got a get on the ride quickly thing, but we're not that bothered about that. How's that? Boom. Right, let's get this at maintenance, 10 minutes. Let's get the... We've got the cars per ride. We want this to be full. Full load. Minimum max waiting time. I'm quite happy with the colour and everything because it's the Avalanche. Yep, good. And there's no scenery going up to the ride. But there you go. It's a bit of a wibbly wobbly path, but you know. We could build some rocks up around it or something. Build a tower. Build a tower. You really want a ski lodge, don't you? And unfortunately, you'd really want the ground to be white, but we can't. So it looks like snow, but we can't change that, unfortunately. Right, so there you go. So that's the Avalanche built. We might have to put back in the food and drink shop. So we took a drink shop out of here, didn't we? And the other thing we took out was the medical shoppy thing. So we might have to put another drinky in here. So let's pop a drink shop in. Drink shoppy. What should we have? Soda? Slush? Let's have slush. Add to building 35. Turn it round so we're too far enough. And then pop it down here. There we are. And we'll see how that goes. That one's a food one, isn't it? We've got a food one there. Yeah. Mexico. Right, so we've got people coming up now, and it's going to take a while for people to start filtering up to this part of the park. But as you can see, it looks like we are getting some traffic heading this way. So hopefully it will reinvigorate these two rides, because there'll be a lot more people knocking about. And obviously they'll be coming up to see this one, and they've got food and drink and toilets, and we're away. I think we're doing well. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for this video. I think that next video we really do start to... We need to start culling some of these rides, don't we? We need to get rid of some of the dead wood that's not making money. But that was the idea of putting this in, to sort of get people up and using these two, which people are using them, but just not in enough numbers to make any profit. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get people around to make profit for these things. Alrighty. Good. So I'll leave it there. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think. I've been Backblast. I'll see you next time.